I'm doing a Criminal Mastermind Part 2 where Officer Wally was back at the police station, officer home or chief home I think, and asking what happened, and turned out when he explained who he encountered with, let's just say now the police force was on edge because this was the first time that this happened, and this was actually with Wally, the best out of the best officer they had on the forces. He was outside enjoying smoke, still rambling on of how he just got outsmarted by someone else. How did I end up following the oldest trick in the book? I seriously thought I had them, and yet they end up outsmarting me just like that. Saying as he ended taking their puff from the cigarette. As he ended enjoying the quiet, he actually noticed someone else walking by. Thinking that it was another pedestrian, he saw them closely and saw the hair that looked similar to the person who he saw walking away with the things that they stole. Wait, is that? No, there's no way. They can't. Or maybe. Officer Wally questioned as he ended up putting out his cigarette and following the person. He followed them in a nearby alley where he thought that he cornered them, but when he looked, he saw that they were gone, like they disappeared in thin air. Wait, what? Wait, how did they disappear? They were right here. He looked around, searching for anything. That is until he ended up following another oldest trick in the book. Trick and book. A snare trap once again. Ah! Are you kidding me with these snare traps? Who the hell use snare traps nowadays? Screaming as he ended up being upside down once again. Another chuckle came as he saw the person who thought to disappeared come out from the shadows, and standing before them was the same criminal who stole all the money and the valuables from the rich mansion that he and his own fellow police officers were at. It's you! Quick slip. I knew my suspicion was right. What the heck are you doing here? He asked angrily. You just simply just chuckled and you explained that that night was pretty fun, and he caught their interest. As much as Wally didn't want to admit, but he kind of liked the way they were speaking. The voice was so smooth and velvety, like the best reader they could ever imagine. Cut the program. What the heck do you want? He said out of annoyances as he ended up looking at them as they pace around him. Or circle around him. Sorry. They simply just chuckled and they said they end up having a proposition for him. Wally was now confused. A proposition? What the heck do you want this time? You stole the things. It's things that you possibly could imagine to have. Even criminals would die to end up having the things you stole. He said out of annoyances once more. You chuckle once more and you explain the proposition was actually that. If they can get back the things back if exchanged to have their own records clear. Wally was now either confused and shocked, asking them this: why do you want your criminal record to be cleared? You have one of the best ever criminal record no man can ever believe. You even have your name inscripted in every cell holes the persons can ever imagine too. He explained their fame. You explained to him having fame is pretty fun, but they want something more instead. As they end up talking, the officers who heard Wally end up going where they're at, and that was the cue for listener or Jun to make their quick getaway. But now I'm petting the officer Wally on the cheek, saying, "Think about it," and they were gone. The officer saw Wally and they asked what happened, and he said to them, "Quick slip," was the only thing he said. They understand now and got him down. Wally still can't get the thought out of listeners' own head with saying they want their criminal records to be erased. However, he was still thinking about it. He still can't get the feeling of their voices out of their heads. It's just so wild to them. Oh my god. I can't be falling in love with a criminal like them. I'm an officer. That is against law. He said, trying to persuade him to not think about that. But no matter what, his heart told him otherwise. And that was it. To you guys, thanks, and also for Void, thanks for liking and commenting on my videos and stuff. And also to Barry, thanks for the video too. And thanks for loving my own loving my own. Heads up, I am doing more of the Vaquero Wally too. And if anything, I hope you have a good day or night. And please subscribe to my channel if anything. See ya.